Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Press Play, the show where we review your guys' music videos and more, give our honest comments. Today, we got our host going down the line. On my left, Marky Mark.
What's good, y'all?
Check him out on YouTube. To my left, Lena Kadri.
What's up, guys?
Beautiful Lena Kadri right here. And your boy, always Prodigy from the podcast with Prodigy.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, so you can get notified every time we make those posts.
If you want music videos reviewed on Press Play, make sure to hit up on Instagram, Flossie the Boss. He will set you up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, let's get into pop culture today. I don't know. I'm sure you guys haven't watched it, but I watched the new Hulu episodes for the Kardashians. It's not Keeping Up with the Kardashians. It's the Kardashians. But in the episode, it showed like how her son was like playing Roblox, and then all of a sudden it was like a emoji of her ass or like her crying face or something like that, and it said like click on it. It was like clickbait for her new sex tape or whatever. And so basically it all caught up to her. When I was younger, I always thought like you're gonna have a sex tape and you don't want your kids are gonna see that when you get older. So now it's finally catching up to her. What do you guys think?
I don't know. I think that's kind of tough. I mean, I to me, it's like it's even on Roblox, so it's like it must be on something else. So it's like, damn, like I don't think if she wanted to give it away or take it away, it didn't work. I don't know. What are your thoughts, Project?
I think it's kind of funny that because if you watch like the clips and stuff from the show, the new show, the episode that it came out, like it shows her child showing like her this like picture and stuff. It's Roblox is like a video game where people can make their own little mini games and other people online can play them. But you can literally put, for the most part, whatever you want in it. If you guys look up the picture, look up the video, it's literally just the famous picture of her crying, looking all weird, just everywhere. But the title, saying that the sex tape, there's a second one, here it is. I'm surprised that she freaks out so much because in the first place, she knows that she did this. The first sex tape is already out and stuff like that. And I think it's surprising that she actually wants to end up suing the company for Roblox because using her name and her face and stuff like that. I think that's kind of funny because for one, it's a kid's game kind of. There's no way the actual sex tape is going to be on there. It's kind of just in a way promoting, saying oh, there's a second one and making fun of her. I don't think it's enough to sue the company over your face is a public image and stuff like that. Your name is also public. I don't know. I think that's kind of funny, but I wanted to note that she keeps denying that there's a second sex tape and stuff like this. But what's the
Whack 100?
No, what's the thing called? The Room.
What's that?
Wasn't it Whack 100?
No, the name of the thing they were doing the call on. The show. The little app that people be calling and just talking.
I know you're talking about.
Talking trash on each other.
They'll pay for a face or something like that, and then a famous artist.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of people in the chat and stuff, and it's live.
Yeah, it's live. Yeah.
No.
I know he's talking about. It's kind of
something Room, right?
Yeah. But honestly, this is a time and place for you youngins to think. Watch before you post. Think before you post, because once it's out there, it's really out there. It's kind of crazy how the internet works. It could probably never be deleted. I mean, if she thought it's to never catch up to her, it would. It's obviously there. So think before you post.
I don't know. Okay. Personally, I would be really, really upset if that was of me, because I'm just a random, but this has happened to her before. You're just reliving the same thing over and over again. And I feel with OnlyFans now and porn it's so normalized. So I feel it's not really a big deal to see a second tape. And I feel she shouldn't even be crying on TV, to Kanye. Oh, we didn't even talk about that. Well, she calls Kanye and she starts saying, I can't believe this is happening. It's my kids. what if like my kid could read? Like I can't, not over my dead fucking body. Is this gonna happen to me again? I just feel like, why are you letting them have that much power over you? Like they already seen it. Like you posted your naked body on Instagram. Didn't it? Remember when it broke the internet? But yeah, I don't know. You're just an influencer. Like,
I mean, it is like, not to be like
upsetting.
rude or anything. It is a big part of why she's famous and where she is at today and stuff like that. And like you said, the video is already out, but
She should be blessed. No, I'm sorry.
in a way she kind of is. But like, I get it in her position. You know, her child is finding stuff about her now on the internet, and they're super young. Like she's saying, like they can't even read yet, and they're finding stuff about her. So you know that can, like, it's understandable when you kind of get mad about that, get freaked out about that, especially when you know you have inappropriate content out there that you can't do anything about.
right.
But Kim keeps on going on about this rant about she says in the show that she's 99.9% sure that there's not another sex tape. I don't know why she wouldn't say she's 100% sure. If
Yeah,
there really
and all of her
wasn't one.
sisters started laughing. So I feel like it's capped.
Yeah.
Someone knows something we don't. You know what I'm saying?
And
But
not to mention,
They're all good actors, though.
yeah, going back to what I was talking about, the little chat room and being on live with all the people. Whack 100 was actually live on this call or whatever it was, and he actually like said that like, hey, you know, in like long story short, that there is another sex tape, and because RayJ and Whack 100, they're related and stuff like that in the music industry, so they had done a deal with Kanye, and you know, Kanye ended up paying a lot of money apparently for RayJ to not release this footage and stuff like that. But Whack 100 is known to not be the most liked person in the music industry, and he ended up blabbering his mouth on the internet and you know, basically giving us evidence online that, you know, there is more than what is released already on the old video of RayJ and Kim Kardashian and stuff like that, which like it really doesn't make sense for Kim to try and deny it anymore, because you know, there's a bunch of stuff out there showing that Kim, you know, has done more than just one sex tape, and you know, RayJ is about his money and stuff like that. I'm sure he hasn't really said anything about it, but he's been obviously has more footage and stuff like that if he's trying to do these deals with Kanye. And but yeah, I don't know. For Kim, like you were saying, that the picture that broke the internet of
Right.
her like being naked and stuff like that, it's really like kind of hypocritical for her to be like, oh, you need to take this down. I'm suing Roblox for like using my face and saying this about me. But like the whole internet does this. They always make fun of Kim. They, you know, have these pictures. She posts the pictures, does
Yeah.
professional photo shoots naked. It's all gonna come full circle at one point, you know, like, yeah, you have kids, but like,
But like she said in the clip, like I feel like it's not that embarrassing. Like you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, like you make a sex tape with them. It's not like it's normal. It's very normalized actually, but it's not like you should go do it. But it's very normalized, and it's embarrassing that it's out. But like she said, like
I can see what she's mad about, like especially her kids, you know. But as you know, they get older, they're gonna realize, hey, you know, my mom did this. But I feel like one mistake is gonna.
they're gonna be like, hey, but we're on a private jet though.
yeah, be like, hey, they're gonna be at the school like, who won part 2? Not just.
They'd be like, I have it.
it'll probably already be out by then.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna catch up and like it's probably gonna be out. But I can see why she's mad, because you know her kids will see that at a young age, and I think she wants to think like, hey, you know, what I did in the past was like, you know, my business, but it doesn't define who I am right now. So I can see why she's mad. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, that really put her on the map.
But that's why she finna be a lawyer.
Yeah.
I think it's funny that in the clip on the show, she calls one of the managers. I think it was, I don't know if it was her manager or not, but she calls a manager and is like being like real like hard
Yeah.
and like, you know, being stern with him, saying like, okay, well, I don't care what happens. We need to get it down. Can't come out. But like, and this is recent too. So this is up to date. And next thing you know, she calls Kanye, and before she even says a word, she starts crying.
Yeah, like
and
as
just,
soon as the
sobbing
phone
to him.
goes.
And it's funny because like with all of like the things that have been happening between Kim and Kanye, and like kind of how like she's like, oh, like just like leave us alone, let us be, let us do what we want. like she still ended up like going and crying back to him and stuff like that. I don't think we get to hear his response in the show, but I wish we could, to be honest.
I think next episode they show him bringing the baggage.
What a cliffhanger.
Yeah, right.
So I don't know. That's Kim and Kanye are always on the news, always popping somehow. But
They always give us something.
They always got tea, man. They always got tea.
do you think there is another one?
100%. 100% there is. 100%.
Are you waiting to see it?
No. I couldn't care less, but at the same time, it's like,
No.
I feel like
there's.
making one, like, come on, like, third time's a charm, so there might be like 2 more, 3 more, who knows, but.
She should make one with
Not a bad
Pete.
idea.
Pete.
We want to know what that looks like.